Hey there. So this is just an update of a program I previously made to send mass emails to friends and family or whomever. I originally made this program for a teacher friend of mine just to remind students to submit their assignment. I recently updated so it would actually send you text messages. So I put it on my GitHub page and I'll make this available in the link description. Uh, but in short, you have this I have here assignment py, but you can name it anything, but you cannot name it email.py or anything like that because there's a conflict with the module email. So you gotta name it anything but email. So it should be original with the name. So again, you would have this py file, this Python file, but then you would also have to make a message file and you also have to make an assignment file, all with the same initial name, assignment one is the sort of the base name, and then the extension has to be LST or MSG. So here, the MSG, it can be any message you want. You can type anything you want there, and you can make these files just using regular text, like a text file, any text file. Just change the extension. For instance, if I want for instance, let's say here I just make here text documents, and you can say anything like assignment 2, and all you have to do is just change the extension MSG, and there we go. Now you have something there, and you just open it with whatever, and then you can. So that's how you make those files. It's pretty simple. So let me just delete to get rid of that. So it's best to just make the document and then edit it, and then change the extension afterwards. Rename, where's rename, and then you just rename it to assignment 1 MSG, and now you have it there. So that's how you make those files. Um, yeah. Also, in the program, let me just go here. Also, the program. Let me just open it up. So this is the program. You would download this program, or you can copy it. Doesn't matter. I uncommented all the Canadian carriers, so you probably need. So it's gonna basically try every single carrier for the phone number. And so you may see a lot of on your email. You may see a lot of errors like undeliverable message, but at least one of them is gonna work. And here you have to put your email address here. I'm with Gmail, so I'll put my Gmail address. And also you would have to put your email address here as well. And over here, your password, you can actually put your Gmail password here, but I hear it screws up and you're supposed to use your app password. Um, so for instance, so over here, you would type in Gmail, app's password. Here you go. Sign in with your app password, Gmail. And it brings you here, and then you're supposed to sign in. Google accounts. It was here somewhere. I think it's privacy, security. Okay, so here we go. Security right here. When you click on security, then you would go down to app passwords down over here, and then I'll put in your you would sign in, and then basically over here, you select devices, you would select other, or you can select whatever you want. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So I'm just gonna select other. You just give it a name. Doesn't matter what name it is. You click on generate, and it gives you this password here. You would copy that password, and you would paste it right here and also here, because this function sends the email and this function sends the text message. I guess I could have made it more simpler, just paste it one place, but it is as it is. I wanted to make it as simple as possible. So you paste it here and you paste it here, get your email here and then your email here as well, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Let me just get rid of this. I don't really need this, so I'm just going to delete it. There we go. And yeah, so You would again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you need the same name. You cannot call it email for some reason. It just screws up, so you have to call it something else. So you would need a file here, and you put any message you want, like please submit your assignment or whatnot. And over here, you can need a list. So you type in yes as if you want to, yes, you want to send it, and then you put the email address of the person that you want to send it to, and their phone number. And this program automatically detects email addresses, and it also detects phone numbers. So as long as you have the email address and the phone number, it will find it. And over the rest, you can type more stuff here if you want. If you want some comments, you put comments there. It's not going to affect the program. And let's see, am I missing anything else? Oh yes. So and this script here, this is a simple bash script saying that if you put this in a folder somewhere, it just says it looks for all the Python files. Over here it says Python py. It looks for all these Python files and it runs them. So when you run the script, it looks into the current folder and it runs all the Python files. So I have it here on my clear my I have this is my Raspberry Pi, and this is the program. I called it my email. So essentially, here's a script. Here, let me show you this script here. Essentially, if you run this, and the way you run it is you would well, you can type in sh and then the script here. So you can do that to run it. But oftentimes when you're running in cron times, you want to use the full path. So we type in real path script sh, and this is the full path from the home directory to this. And this is a more safer way of running things. You just type in that, and you put the full path, and then it runs. It's probably wise to do sudo. Don't have to sudo, but so anyways, again, this script here just runs every Python file in this folder. Let's clear that, and let's go to the cron tabs, tab E. And so all Linux computers have this. Oh, let me just get out of this. Here. Control X. All computers have this cron tab program. Linux computers. I have Raspberry Pi, and if you get Linux, then you should have this cron tab here. Type in cron tab -e, and it brings you to this page. And this is where you can schedule your when this program runs. So you can say 0.10, so at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I believe the first one is the minutes, hours, day of the month, month of I think the month, and this is the day of the week, and then the command. So I'll put a star here for every single day, and then the command would be sudo sh, put in the full path. Oops, the full. I believe the full. I can't remember. The full path was something like this. Except this was different. It's not paste stub. It's like I think it's auto email. Oops, auto email. Anyways, you saw how to get the full path. So you would save this, and it basically will run every single day. And yeah, let me just exit out of here. Save it. Nope. Is there anything else? I think that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me your questions. And yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you what I'm running this on. You can run this on any Linux computer. If you have an old computer, you can install Linux onto it. But I'm specifically running this on a Raspberry Pi. I can show you. You can buy a Raspberry Pi off Amazon if you want. It's pretty expensive here. I recommend a Raspberry Pi 4. If you're gonna get a Raspberry Pi, you might as well get the best. So here's a Raspberry Pi 4. Here it's going for $239. This is the 4 gigabytes. I think the 8 gigabytes go for $300. Yep. So that's quite expensive. But if you go to pieshop.ca, you can actually buy it for about current boards. You can actually buy it for here $103. That's a steal. and I believe there's a shortage, so it's always out of stock. But if ever does come in stock, I recommend you buy it. And what you do is you buy this, and you just go on YouTube and look on videos on how to install the program. It's really quite simple. And once you have it installed, then you would connect to it using Putty or whatever program, and then and then you just install the program. You just in this copy, like if you want to make a file, all you have to do is type in sudo nano and then whatever name you want .py, and then you just copy and paste the code into here, and that's it. That's how you make files. I'm sure there's a lot of tutorials online that will describe it, but I think this is all for this video. So yeah.